I play the Cailleach, who is the goddess who resides over Samhain Fire Festival. She is based deep in Scottish folklore and is often recognised as a giantess with one eye and snow white hair. Cailleach means hag and veiled one. So she is often depicted wearing a veil, and I will be wearing a veil on the night. She's associated with so many things. She's a creator goddess. She shapes the landscape. She's a destroyer, clearing away old life with the storms that she summons. She is considered the Queen of Winter. She is a protector of life yet to come. She is a midwife, particularly to sheep and deer who gestate over the winter months. And she plants seeds of trees over the winter. She's not necessarily a goodie or a baddie. She just is, and she is very necessary. She is, as a crone, associated with wisdom, with death, and renewal and rebirth. And this is the aspect of her that I'm certainly focusing on this year, the transition between endings and new beginnings. Well, every year the Samhain story is largely the same. It's about the turning of the seasons and the rise to power of the dark winter goddess, Cailleach. This year, the Cailleach is getting actively involved in the turning of the seasons. You see, summer has stalled. The Summer King does not want to hand over his power, and the Winter King, though present around the edges, has not quite earned the Cailleach's favour. So he's not ready, in her eyes, to be the protector of life that she needs him to be. And so she's going to pull them up by their bootstraps, bring them together to confront each other, so that the Winter King can prove himself, so that winter can come, so that the old life can be cleared away in order for new life to come in spring, and that in the interim, the land can rest and heal. Samhain, to me, is a time of personal growth. Every year when I'm involved with the festival, I do something new, I do something challenging, and whilst usually incredibly difficult, I get so much from it. And when I thought about it more in my personal life, I tend to move jobs in the winter, I tend to move house in the winter. So yeah, Samhain is a time of change for me, and a time to celebrate change. That's a really difficult question. I'm incredibly excited to see what all of the groups have been working on over the past few months, because I don't get to spend an awful lot of time with them. I'm also really excited about the ritual of remembrance that's going to be happening this year, and that it's something that we can share with the general public. I'm also incredibly excited to be welcoming back several Cailleachs from years gone by who are going to be helping me with the Cailleach's finale piece. So yes, I'm incredibly excited and deeply honoured that they've agreed to participate. I would say that Samhain is for everybody, both as a participant and as an audience member. As a participant, there's a rich social life, there's the opportunity to learn new skills that you might not have considered learning before, and there's also the opportunity to explore the ritual side of things, to explore what the passing of the seasons means to you. As an audience member, there is so much going on. There's drumming, there's fire spinning, there's acro, there's interactive character work. There is also a ritual space that you can interact with. The festival itself starts earlier in the day than our sister festival Beltane does, and that's because we want it to be a festival that you can bring your families to. And if you're not really interested in all of that stuff and you just like a bit of a Halloween night out, then there's fabulous costumes, there's a little bit of scariness. It truly is for everyone.